Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to this middle of the day market update, which was definitely needed because, as you can see right here, Bitcoin is pumping quite a bit over the course of today. Which that's what I wanted to talk about. All right, regarding Bitcoin, can we actually trust this move? As you can see, we've left quite some imbalances to the downside already in the last 3 hours or so. And then outside of that, there's some other things you need to know as well. So let's get right into it. We'll start off with news and fundamentals. Look, at this point of time, I don't really see any fundamentals that would start a move like this. In all honesty, I mean, there's no like last weekend we had some good news, and ultimately I always said in my videos that I thought it was most likely we would see a continuation into 106 and 108. So in that sense, you knew this was coming if you watch my videos. But when I made the video this morning, I did not expect a breakout. All right, certainly not. And I do think you have to be a little bit cautious with this breakout as well. And the main reason for that is, which by the way, just to talk about the news of next week briefly before we touch upon Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, and altcoins, because that's what we'll talk about in this video. We don't have any major news next week, or at least nothing planned. On Thursday, we have some economic data coming out with the jobless claims, S&P PMI, and existing home sales. And then on Friday, we have new home sales. So in general, like Thursday, does it matter? Yes. Is it major news? No. All right. So now at least you know that Thursday we have some news, and then Monday through Wednesday, we don't really have anything major. But what I was talking about is that, you know, if you have movement like this, right? So this is, first of all, this is bullish price action on a Sunday. That's always something you have to be a little bit careful about. And then we have left these imbalances here to the downside already, with fair value gaps. But I would not be surprised if we have some single prints there as well, which we will see. Yeah, we've left single prints as well right here at the value area high at 104.2. So look, if you leave imbalances, it could either be that this is one big fake move and that we're going to retrace the entire move like this in one candle in a moment, or it is the start of a new rally, right? For example, if you go back in time and you go all the way back when we had this breakout here above 86,000, what you can see is that we left major imbalances back then as well. And that move started, I think, on a Monday, but Monday over the course of the night, and then the volume was also quite low, or at least, well, no, the volume was actually quite high. I mean, the volume, but this volume you see right here is actually quite comparable to the volume you see here, right? Low volume the entire weekend, and then all of a sudden a spike. However, the big difference is with the price action right now, which is also the main reason I think you need to be a little bit cautious with this price action right here, is that first of all, it's not after the market that opened, or at least after the pre-market that opened for the S&P 500 on a Monday. No, it's on a Sunday. Then apart from that, the volume right now is pretty decent. I mean, the volume is around $38 billion. Not nothing for sure, but compared to the volume we had last Friday, last Thursday, it's quite low. And then outside of that, the open interest is incredibly high, right? So this is leverage. So therefore, look, I'm not necessarily saying that this is a fake move. Definitely not, because like I said, I mean, I did expect this move at some point of time. However, I would like to see some more confirmation before I will tell you for sure that it's a real move, right? So for example, if we're able to hold 105,000 as support in the next 24 hours, I would say that's confirmation. If we drop down into this imbalance right here at 104.5 and 104.2, and we get a very strong reaction from there, I would say that's continuation, or that's confirmation. My apologies. But as the price action is looking right now, given the volume, I would have to say, given the volume and the technicals in general, I would say it's most likely that this is actually a real move. And that we will move into that main area right here at 106 and 108. It's a pretty wide area, but you can see historically, that's the area we want to get into. But like I said, even though I think this is most likely right now, that doesn't mean you should trade it. All right, like I said, it's much better. It's a wiser decision to wait for that confirmation after a strong reaction. And if we do not get that strong reaction, so for example, if Bitcoin pulls back into this area right here, at 104.3, and we are unable to break back above 105,000, that's a weak reaction, and then we're most likely to fall all the way back down into the bottom of the range. So am I telling you that it can either go up or down? Yes, but hopefully you understand the nuances and you can still take some value away from this. And I'm telling you my bias is bullish right here. Now, what that means for some altcoins right here. First of all, altcoins are quite strong this time. Bitcoin dominance also pulled back a bit. Athena, for example, is quite strong. We also took a long on that in the Signal group, so we're making some profits on that. I also have a long open on Altcoin, but let's not get into that a bit too much. But that means for XRP that it's trying to break above that crucial level between 2.41, 2.44. Still remains to be seen whether we can actually close that breakout, yes or no, but definitely one to keep your eyes on. What it means for Ethereum, nothing. we're within the range, right? So if we're able to break above 2600 with volume, then it could mean something. But at this point in time, I see nothing. And like I said, there's like Athena is a personal favorite of mine. Fundamentally, I think that's an incredibly strong crypto. But I promised someone I would keep an eye on BitTensor as well. Great AI coin. BitTensor is still quite low in volume, right? And BitTensor just hit a massive resistance level at 480. This seems unlikely to rally up to that level and break out. So I would say BitTensor will remain stable and potentially will even fill some imbalances towards 400 and 380. And then outside of that, I mean, if we take a look at volume right here, there's definitely some strong coins. Meme coins seem to be doing incredibly well again, especially also just to do a quick highlight here. Dogecoin, can I find that? Yeah, Dogecoin, as you can see, has broken this lower time frame downtrend. Nero, quite strong. Dog with hat, also quite a lot of volume. And then if there's is there anything I'd like to focus on right now? Yeah, maybe Inisha, right? So then it's a INIT. That's a ticker. Inisha is trying to break back with relatively high volume. It's trying to break back above this level right here at $1 and 1.02. Right now still found resistance there, but if we're able to reclaim above that level with volume, I think this is a candidate for some good, strong price action. But those are my thoughts for now. That's what I think you need to know. So hopefully that helps. But those are my thoughts and takes for this Sunday. So have a great rest of your Sunday. Take care and bye.